Now let's talk about the Beryllium IEMs from Periodic Audio. Now these were provided to me by Periodic Audio. Appreciate y'all for sending these out to me. There's some good IEM. I'm going to be talking about the differences between these and the carbons, and I'm going to be talking about the sound quality, and that's pretty much it. Now when it comes to the sound or the tuning, these have a beryllium transducer inside, and they are so similar to the carbons, but the tonality on the beryllium is A1. The neutral sound that they produce is really, really good. Now, like I said in my carbon video, each IEM, it has its strengths and weaknesses. The beryllium has just less detail than the carbon, just a little bit, but that's not to say they sound bad. I mean, each pair that Periodic Audio makes, it all boils down to personal preference. It all depends on what kind of music you listen to on a regular basis. I got a little good old piece of paper right here. These are the music genres that work best with the beryllium. Case in point, I was listening to Guns N' Roses on Q-Buzz, and Sweet Child of Mine, I've heard that song for most of my adult life, but it was always like over like speakers. Never really listened to them over like headphones or anything like that. But like towards the beginning of Slash's guitar solo, there's another guitar that is playing that I've never heard of before. Another example, Sonic Youth's self-titled album, the second track on that album, I Dreamed, I Dreamed. You can hear Wendy singing. You can hear the guitars, you can hear the drums. There's somebody else singing, but I always thought the dude was like some type of monk chanting or something. I use the berylliums. I can hear that dude clear as day. I can finally understand what he's saying. So the tonality on these is much, 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 much better than the carbon. If you like a flat, neutral sound, like very little bass, all you listen to is like Bach, Beethoven, Chopin, all of the classical greats, all the orchestra music, you like pop, you like, vocal bass music, then the berylliums are your best bet. Now, what separates them from the carbons is $100. These are $100 cheaper than the carbon. I talked to my rep over at Periodic Audio and asked him, which of the IEMs would they consider their flagship set? And he basically said it all depends. So it's really all about music preference. If you want more detail retrieval, then get the carbons. If you want a more neutral sound, get the berylliums. Me, I really can't decide which ones I like. I mean, to me, it seems like the beryllium is just a more technical set. The tonality is much more refined, especially when you're entering into the mids, into the lower mids and the mid highs, and then the treble. Whoo, man, testing these out for the past couple hours, I really like this set. I would say, like, just to boil it down, this is a better Moondrop SSR. Let me put it to you like that. Or they're a better Moondrop Aria. The tonality, the technicalities on these is just really good. Oh my God. Oh, whew. I hate Periodic Audio, man. Y'all make it really hard for me to be an unbiased reviewer and just be like, yeah, I like this, I like that. I don't want to move away from these. I mean, they just sound so good. I mean, yeah, there are some hang-ups. The cable, you might not be a fan of that. I did like the old cable better. But at least you get, you don't get no fixed cable like you did before. But these just sound, oh my God, they sound so great. I love these. I absolutely love these. When I want to just listen to like some rock music or some classical music, I'm reaching for these or the carbons. If I want to listen to some rap or some R&B, I'm going to reach for the titaniums. Can't really speak much on the magnesiums because I don't have those, and I don't like speaking on audio products that I've never used. But these are really, really good set. If you don't want to spend that much money on the carbon, then get the beryllium. If you like more of If you're more of an out of the box kind of person, your taste is not as mainstream as most people, which, you know, for most people that's like pop music, R&B, hip hop music. So if you're like out there, you're like on the far left, you way out there, you like listening to all the type of music, then get these. These are good. So this has been my review of the Beryllium IEMs. These are the version 3, no fixed cable. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Click that bell icon. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your sound. I'll see you in the next one.